Hey guys, just wanted to show you around this canopy here that I put together probably over the last couple of years. Just been doing bits and pieces pretty slowly. Definitely still plenty more work to go, but I just thought I'd yeah, show you guys, and if any of you are trying to do something similar, then maybe there'll be a few ideas you can get from this. So the whole thing's pretty straightforward. Stainless steel box section frame, 50 by 50. Everything else bolts to that. I think it's 2mm checker plate panels, aluminium. And the rooftop is just an old canvas I had, a canvas tarp. So I just sewed that one together, clamped it in here to the roof. The roof opens up as you just saw, and you get plenty more space around the inside here. You can sleep a few people, or throw your gear up the top.
We'll do it. Can you go to the window?
Hey Dopey, I'm over here.
Toby, where's Daddy? Look. Look.
So the support posts here are just aluminium tube. I think it's 20mm or 25mm that I've just pressed myself. I don't have a pipe roller, but I actually filled up the pipe with sand and then bent it across the front of my bull bar to bend it without collapsing it. Turned out not too bad. Yeah, and then the support poles here that span the posts, they're just tent poles, aluminium tent poles. They've got an adjustable cam lock that just twists into place, and then the ends are a swivel joint that I've 3D printed. It's actually printed all in one piece. It allows that to swivel when you want to tighten up the cam locks. The window, I didn't really have enough experience in sewing to do that myself, so that's actually the top off of a swag. I've just cut the whole piece out, and yeah, that's got the zip and fly screen in it already, and you can open that up. And the flap comes down, and that velcros down and zips on the side. These are 3D printed as well. That keeps the poles in place when it's in the closed position. Foam seal along here with the hinge. The canvas is just clamped in place with the with aluminium flat bar and riveted, and there's a Sikaflex in there as well to keep it sealed. Gas struts, it's pretty straightforward. Door latch with a handle so that you can pull it closed from the inside. So you can see there's a fair bit of space in here. Can actually fit a double swag mattress up the top, and a double mattress down the bottom here as well. So you could probably sleep about 4 people. And it's good having the headspace. I can stand almost upright in here, which is handy. This window lets out the hot air, gives you a bit of a breeze, and it's actually really quite cool in here compared to a tent, just because you've got a lot of air space. And then I've also got these ventilation fans that I can switch on. There's 2 there. One's a bit more powerful and noisy than the other one, but that makes a lot of difference as well when the door's closed to get a bit more air in here. And then there's also lights. LED light strips on either side, and they're dimmable, so you can change the brightness, which is good in the middle of the night. And we've got USB sockets and a 12 volt car socket and a voltmeter. Keep track of the battery. So you can see the frame. It's all one piece stainless steel. I chose to use stainless steel because there's a lot of things that screw in and rivet into the stainless, and with mild steel just going to have problems with corrosion. The checker plate, I pressed that up. I had to build a sheet metal brake to press that. I'll show you on the inside. I didn't have a sheet metal press, so I made that out of some mild steel angle, and that bolted to the back of the tray actually, and it didn't work super great because of the span. It's quite a big piece to press, but it did keep things straight, and then I finished it up with a bit of hammering and that sort of thing. I don't have really a welder or the ability to weld aluminium, so there's no aluminium welding in this. It's all riveted together, and the seals here, they just push on pinch weld seals for a car boot, and that pushes onto some angle that again rivets to the frame itself, and that means that anything leaking through the sides, rain coming down through the hinge, will fall into that cavity. It'll run to the edges, and it'll run down the side here and then out to the floor. So that's about it, guys. It's not too hard really. Yeah, I've done the whole thing just in a garage. I don't have any fancy tools, just a welder, drill, angle grinder, and yeah, it came together pretty well. Plenty of space in here, and probably didn't add up to a whole lot. I think maybe the materials, probably a bit over $1,000, which sounds like a bit, but if you want to go buy something, you know, like this, you're probably spending about $7,000 or $8,000 at least for the canopy, and then another couple grand if you want a rooftop tent. But yeah, this whole thing, it's all in one, got plenty of space, easy to set up, probably good for driving around, touring, long distance stuff if you want to just quickly set up a place to sleep for the night. Yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. The canvas was probably the most tricky part because I don't know much about sewing canvas, but yeah, again, it's worthwhile having a go yourself and getting these skills. Just so that you have them for the future. And I've definitely learned a lot of things in this project, and hopefully be able to use that stuff for other things in the future. Thanks, guys.